It's another beautiful day on the lake bed.
It's pretty cold. It was like 19 degrees when we woke up this morning. It's getting a little warmer, but it's still brisk.
It's New Year's Eve, so let's see if we can find the last meteorites of 2023.
Alright guys, well, we've been out here for a few hours, moved around a bit. Haven't really found anything interesting yet. Bunch of obsidian stuff out here. Nothing like tooly really. Bunch of rocks. Should be good, I think. I don't know why I haven't found anything yet, but hopefully soon. Started filming because I saw this thing down here. You can see when the light's right, it's an old Coors can, I think. But the top is old. Out on the side it says all aluminum recycle. So I don't know how old that is, but my guess is it's kind of from when they started using aluminum in cans. Also looks bigger than a standard can today. It's let's see. Yeah. Maybe it's tall and thin, but I think it's more volume. Hard to tell. I can't tell. Let's see if it says anything else. Something light beer. Looks like someone shot it once, maybe. Yeah. Not much else. Pretty etched. Alright. Old-ish. And, not much else. Definitely warming up, which is nice. Alright. I get back to hunting. Alright. Yeah, still walking around. Nothing great yet. But I just found another old shotgun-y thing. And it says Winchester repeater number 12. Again, looks pretty old. And I was able to look it up. I don't know, it's like perception in this one little area. Got one bar. And it said this model was made between 1896 and 1938. So that's kind of cool. Maybe over 100 years old, maybe a little less, around that. Anyway, there's some stuff out here. Not much though. Anyway, a lot more lake to cover. More rocks. Hopefully we'll find something soon. I don't know. Slow day. Slow morning anyway. We'll see. Yeah, some rocks over there. Some rocks over there. There's actually a big thing over there. It's like a tub of some kind. I might check that out. Doubt it's old, but you never know. And rocks as far as the eye can see. Okay, guys, well, it's still underground out here. Still no meteorites. Yeah, I don't know. But I saw this, and this looked pretty tooly. I'm not sure what it is, but it's definitely, I mean, that's beat to heck. Chip, 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 chip. I don't know. It's kind of fat to be a scrapery thing and small, but it's definitely worked. No idea what you'd be using that for, but yeah, looks like a whole tool. I don't know. There we go. Like that. Alright. Beyond that, it's just rocks out here, so the light's horrible, so I don't really want to try filming hunting because it's really bright and the shadows are black, so everything just kind of looks black. And yeah, I'll let you know if we find anything. We'll see. Alright. Woo. So, the tooly thing is literally on the other side of that bush. And voila. That is a long, thin fragment of that high iron chondrite we've been finding. Doesn't weigh much. I don't even know if there's any fusion crust on it. But color's great. And magnetism is super strong. as is tradition. So, at least we got something. Slow morning. But, yeah, a ton more rocks. I was wondering if this kind of loose stuff was good in this area, and I guess it is. So, we got a lot more to do. Hundreds of yards of nothing but rocks. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, I'm gonna call Krista over and, I don't know if we'll photo this or keep hunting for it, but either way, check back in a few. And I'm still hunting, nothing else yet. Just wanted to show you guys. I left my magnet down where I found the meteorites to mark it, and then found these guys. And they look pretty good. They're a little bit rougher than most of the H-chondrites we've been finding, but the color and texture, honestly, looks like a more recent break, and other than that, they look pretty good. But then if you look really closely at this one right there in that crevice, there's kind of a yellowy crystal. That's a piece of quartz. So this is some kind of Gaussian iron ore kind of stuff, mostly goethite, hematite, other minerals like that, iron oxides. It's definitely from Earth. And you can tell based on the minerals. I don't know if this is magnetic or not. Definitely contains a lot of oxidized iron. Probably no metallic iron. If it has any magnetite in it, it'll be magnetic. But definitely not a meteorite, thanks to the quartz. So, yeah. Oh, good to be able to see that kind of stuff. Pay attention. Well, still no more meteorites, but it's kind of weird. Here's the second round hammery thing. It's all beat up along the edge that I've seen now in the past hour or so. I don't know what these are, but it's pretty weird to like not see any for I don't know how long. I don't know if I've ever seen them before, and then find two, I don't know, half a mile apart, less than that, half a mile. Pretty weird. I don't know what they are, but cool. Yeah, there's a lot. No. That's probably also a tool, actually. Yeah, knifey thing. There's a lot of stuff like that out here, but not enough meteorites. Alright guys, well, still wandering around out here. Krista's over there somewhere, way over there. Last find was by that great bush on the left, I think like that one. And walking along, that sure looks like fusion crust down there. There we go. And a broken face. So definitely see it's wrapping around on the top there. So that's probably one of the L-chondrites, given that it doesn't look too rusty and the crust is pretty black. Looks like it's also broken on the bottom side, so that's just a fragment. That's unusual, but it'll happen. Either way, pretty nice stone, I think. We'll see. It might go down a little bit, but I kind of doubt it. Everything here is kind of on the surface. That looks, yeah. Still, meteorite, and a little different. Maybe nicer. Maybe 20 grams. Depends on if he goes down. We'll see. But hey, something. I'll take anything. Yeah. All right. Well, I have to mark this with my hat and then come back to it. Yeah. I'll probably do photos of the other one now and then come back and do photos of this one and then keep hunting. I like this area. Should be good. There's more in here. And there's so few rocks you can actually stand up, so my back doesn't hurt. Yeah. Woof. Those dense rills are pretty rough. They're fun, but this is better. For now. Let's see. Okay, well, this is cool. That over there's my hat in the bush next to the meteorite. And I was walking over to the car, and this is totally a big H chondrite fragment. Again, I don't see any fusion crust. It's kind of like the last one. This one's... Oh, no, there's crust on the bottom. It goes down a bit. Well, it's pretty flat, but there's at least some crust there. So that's cool. It's at least 30 grams, I'd say. It might be, it depends on how flat it is, but it's a good size. Whatever. So that's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't bring any flags, and my hat's over there. I could find this again. I gotta do photos though. This is getting bad. I'll head back to the car and do that. Yeah. All right. Just check back in a few. All right, guys. Well, I haven't done any photos yet. That's the first find of the day over there. And I wanted to come over to look at this little wash tub thing finally. And I was gonna do a little like, oh, we made it to the wash tub. And this thing is right on the way. And it's a big chunk of the H. And it's got crust all over the back, I think. It's thick. It's probably 50, 60 grams. Beautiful chunk. I think we finally found where this thing started falling apart. It's somewhere out here. So we might be able to put it together in the end. I kind of doubt it though. But Jesus, that's a good chunk. I gotta do all these rocks now. But hey, it's a good problem to have, you know? I don't know if I'm gonna check out the wash tub in any detail. It looks like a modern galvanized thing. But fun morning in the end. Pretty crazy. Slow start, but boy, I guess this one thing that broke up is really it's made my day. It's nice. All right. All right, guys. Well, finally doing photos. Got a few to do, so let's see. This first guy looked pretty thin. Yeah, he's just right there. Oh, okay. No, there's a little thickness to him. A little triangular. Oh god, just a tiny edge of crust there. That's so typical for these. That's broken. That's broken. Everything else is broken. It's just that one thin edge there that's kind of warty crust. Crazy. That fell as a big stone and just weathered into splinters. All right. Well, we found 3 of those splinters today already, so we'll see what happens. But yeah. All right. The last few photos and then move on to the next one. So here's the first find for the day. It's a thin fragment of that high iron chondrite, really splintery, just like all the others we found here. It is kind of cool that in the broken surface you can see all those orange splotches. Those are chondrules, but they're not very clear. It's been pretty metamorphosed on the parent asteroid. All right, well, we did photos of the first guy, and here is the second guy. He's not the H, he's something else. And Krista actually came over and poked him with a magnet, and it's stronger than the usual L's, I think. So, so thin. Oh, he might be a little fresher. He might be something else going on here. Be a different L chondrite or something like that. Still looks like an L, but that fresh gray inside might be a different L chondrite. I don't know, maybe not. I don't think it's an H, but could be. Yeah, that was a piece of a pretty big stone too. Crazy. I don't know where the rest of that one is. If it's on the lake or broke up in the air, I don't know. Alright, well, pretty edge of crust. I don't find the rest. Somewhere in this. We'll see. I mean, even though it's broken, this is still a really pretty fragment just because it's so fresh. I mean, it looks like it fell not too long ago. You can see the rust hasn't even finished staining the matrix yet. So I don't know when it fell, but maybe in the last few hundred years, maybe? Hard to say, but definitely fresher than most of the things we find out in the desert. All right. I guess next stone is just over there. That's the big flat piece of the H chondrite, so I'll go do that next. Yep. All right, folks. Well, last one was over there. Now we're here, and let's see if this thing's any. No. Oh, geez, so thin. Again, one side of crust. Oh no, there's some crust there too. Okay, so we're getting to like the corner of a stone, maybe an angular one, and then just broken. Yeah, oh yeah, crust. Oh, that was so angular. There's crust there. There's crust there. There's a hint of crust on that edge. So getting like the triangular corner of a stone. That's a late atmospheric break. The corners didn't have enough time to ablate rounder. They're pretty sharp. So this should be. I mean, clearly more of this on the lake because it's broken apart, but there's got to be a lot more of this around, probably within a few miles. Other stones would have fallen. Well, see what we find. Yeah. All right, light's still good. I think we may actually have to leave before dark today, though. We have an errand to run, but we'll see. I'll hunt as long as we can. Yeah. All right. One more round of photos, and you get to pick up and hunt some more. Yeah. All right. Check back the next rock. Classic H chondrite fragment, thin and splintery. It is cool that this has 3 sides of crust. That is almost the corner of a stone. So I think we're getting closer to putting this thing together, but I don't know if we'll ever really get there. All right, so as I was finishing up photos for this, Krista gave a very certain, I've got one. You say it's, oh wait, is that rock or is that? Yeah, it's rock. It's almost like pottery stuff. Said not the H? That's exciting. So what do you got? How many kilos? Obsidian-y stuff, kind of glassy, not quite. Where is it? Ooh, by the glove. Ooh, 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 that's pretty.
Already
That's
touched him.
silky crust. Oh, is it complete?
Yeah.
That's about as nice as they get. Jeez. Well, you got the find of the day today, I think.
I don't know, you're
So
pretty
far.
big.
Yeah, it's fragments and stuff. This is a pretty stone. It's got glips. That's nice. How did he go?
I think, yeah, like that.
Sure. Close enough. Good word there.
I was worried I wasn't going to find something today.
That's the way to do it, though.
It's not bad.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a prettier one. Yeah. Pretty good size. 15, 20 grams? Somewhere in there.
Yeah,
Pretty
not the
rough.
big one I've been looking for, but
Bigger.
bigger.
Gotta work your way up. All right, that's beautiful. All right, nice.
Gotta keep hunting.
Yeah, you got a little more time, right? Oh shoot, that over there is the cores can I filmed this morning.
Where? Oh, over there?
That. Yeah, I was on a
goodness.
big long loop around.
Yeah, all right.
And wound up walking somewhere over that direction. I never crossed these bushes, so I was 40 feet away.
Well, that's how it goes here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can't exactly see 40 feet and all this. Well, there you go. All right, we got, I don't know how we're going to do these photos. I got to go back to the other side of the car to do those and then come back here.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll hunt
We'll do
around
that.
in this bay for a little bit.
It's a good thing. Yeah. Jesus, there are rocks everywhere. All right. Anyway, good. Let's get to it. All right, guys. Well, I couldn't leave you hanging. I know you've been waiting for this for a long time. Here it is. It's got both handles. I don't think it has a bottom though. No bottom. It's everything I expected. Anyway, let's go over here and do photos of this thing. And then I think Krista, she'll need a flag and other stuff. I'll go over there and do that. All right. Check back in a minute. All right, moment of truth. He's kind of in. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Beautiful fusion crust, but woof. Woof. Crazy fragment. That was a big stone. All right. Well, I'll do the last few photos and then. This fragment is just so sad. When you look at that side with fusion crust, it is so pretty, and the cracks are just great. The shape on this fragment's actually still pretty cool. It's like a claw, but it's just... This was a really nice meteorite before it fell apart. Okay, we're walking back to the car, and what did Krista get? Where's this thing?
I'm out of gloves.
That thing? Oh, it's so shiny. Definitely. Oh, the side of crust. See, that's nice. Yeah, all right, I still doubt we're going to be able to put it together, but we're closer than ever before. Nice.
Well, better than the last 2 days.
And the last few hours.
That too.
All right.
It's nice when you find a meteorite.
Yeah. 4.5 billion years old.
In the palm of your hand.
Ugly things, aren't they? Rusty brown, no crystals, no good colors. Yeah, but still pretty cool.
All right, let's photo and GPS things.
Yeah.
I'm out of gloves to put down.
Oh, wait, no. Here's flag.
Oh, nice. Well, I left my gloves at the other one, so.
Yeah. Oh, how many gloves do you have?
I had 2 pairs.
All right. Yeah, all right. Photos and photos.
Photos and photos. All right, everyone. Got GPS and photos. Time to pick this guy up, take a closer look. Nice crust. I love that crust. Is that a chondrule in the corner there? Nice. All right, well, I have a second one to photo and GPS, so let's go over to that now. Well, this find made my day. It's got some big chondrules and has a great shape. Those dimples are known as regmaglyphs and form as the meteorite falls through the atmosphere. All right, so here's my second find. Small fragment of the H chondrite, crust on the back, and then that kind of shiny, rusty brown on the inside. My find was over there by the car. Jason found 2, I think, on the other side of that bush, and then another 2 over off in that direction. So, pretty prolific area. See if we can find any others. This H fragment has great texture. The fusion crust is textbook, smooth but also bumpy, unlike what you would expect to see in a water-worn terrestrial rock. Alright, well, I just heard Jason give a whistle, which means that he found another one. I just stopped filming over there where I found my last one, so we're finding these at a pretty good clip. Let's see what he's got. All right, well, this is pretty interesting. This is actually where we started our morning, but didn't find anything, probably because the light was bad. You can see our car tracks coming in.
I don't think we did this well. I think we stuck to the really well-defined ones. And we kind of skipped the scattered ones.
So, yeah, we were here this morning, and Jason has found something. Let's take a look at what it is.
It's hiding in the bush.
It's hiding in the bush. Hiding in the bush. Is it this little guy right here?
See the crust?
Yeah.
Little chondrite fragment.
Get out of the sunshine on it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Again, I don't think we came to this real exactly. I think we stuck to the better defined, kind of sharper ones.
Mm-hmm.
We got to do these spread out ones.
All right. Oh,
Takes a little more walking, but yeah.
very nice. Finding them in rapid succession.
Yeah. Good little area. Oh. Alright, so Krista's first find was over by the car. She was off photographing this. I found a nice reel going through some bushes here that I thought we probably hadn't done yet because it's kind of spread out and gross. And under this little bush here is definitely a little crusted fragment of that alchondrite again. You can see the good fusion crust there. Magnetism is light, but there. And definitely a little stone. So that's nice. I don't know, 5-10 grams. Maybe half a stone, hard to tell. But yeah, I mean, there's so much. It's just such a huge area. It's miles. So yeah, we'll see you for close-ups of that stone in a minute once you flip it and do more hunting. All right, guys. Well, let's flip this puppy over and see what he looks like. Oh, it's hard to focus. There we go. Ooh, pinball. Pretty good crust. I can't tell what's going on there. Some secondary crust there and then broken. Yeah, nice little stone. Meteorites are always good. Alright, so there's a cute little stone. Doesn't contain much iron. It's definitely a lot older than the other alchondrites we just picked up. I mean, the matrix is completely stained rusty. Magnetism is less. It may have started with less iron, but it may also have just oxidized, and now it's just not as magnetic. The crust here on the back is kind of interesting. It looks almost frothy and bubbly. This may not be as common a type as I thought, but we'll have to maybe cut it and see. But yeah, maybe an interesting meteorite.
Well, we hunted around for a few more hours and didn't find anything, so Jason's last find is probably the last meteorite found in 2023. Unless someone else found one in California or Hawaii, maybe? We had to leave a little early, so that's gonna do us for today.
Hey guys, we're just leaving the lake and I noticed sundogs, which is pretty cool. They're made by high altitude ice crystals, causing like a rainbow-like effect in the clouds. So they're on either side of the sun. I think they have to form at like a fixed angle. I can't remember what it is though. But really cool, not common. Usually only see it in the desert in winter when the conditions are just right. And that's pretty cool. Alright, so we had a pretty good day today. The two bigger low iron chondrites that we found, so my thin fragment and Krista's complete stone, they might be paired. They might be from the same thing that broke up in the atmosphere. And then the piece I found broke up more. The smaller low iron stone that we found just under the bush at the end of the day, that thing has less iron. It's been on Earth for a lot longer. Different meteorite. So chemically similar, but different for sure.
All 4 of the H chondrites are from a single fall, maybe even a single stone. We're not sure about that and need to try fitting the pieces together.
And there you have it, the last meteorites of 2023. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again soon. Here's to 2024.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.